So as talked about it in the previous video, let's simulate more than one broker in our local machine. So coming to this one here, that we have a Kafka server here. So go to the config one here, the server properties actually. So what I want to do, server properties configuration is already taken, right? So I want to just copy it and paste it and mention server1.properties. Inside that, Kafka is all about its logs. What logs? This log folder and this log folder's data here. If you delete this, it will cleaned up, like entirely will be reset as a new Kafka cluster. So when you want to run one more broker, you have to make different data directory, different folder for this one. So where I can do that? So first of all, just change the broker ID because it is unique, it is a number and it is unique at the same time. The second one is the data directory. So we have this data.slash, so just make it 1 and now we are good. If we go ahead and run this one, so how to do that? So we already know. Windows Kafka server start. In here is the magic config, and here I have to refer to new server 1 properties, this one. Now one more thing I forgot to change, I have to change the port here. Listener port. By default it takes the 9092, but if I want to give it, so I have to uncomment this file and just put it 9093 and it will work. Just rerun it. Yeah, you can see brokers IDs 1 is created. And it will automatically like zookeeper address and all that it's same, so it will get registered with the zookeeper now. So now how to see this one? Go to our Kaf drop here, try to refresh it. Now I'm seeing localhost 9092 because that is what I have configured it here. So how can I change this? So every time you change the broker or add one, so you have to change the configuration. Go to application.properties here. So now uncomment this one. Kafka.broker connect, then comma separated all the brokers that are there. And rerun this. Yeah, this is running now. Just refresh this part here. Now I'm able to see the 9092, 9093 also. Total topics, partition and all that. This is the already existing topics here where we have default check like one partition and all that is there. And what else? So now we have more than one node, so replication factor I can have 2. So let's go ahead and create the topic. So I cannot create the topic. Yeah, actually I can create it. Topic name test topic from Kaf drop. Number of partition I want to 3 partition, 4 partition, anything I can do. Replication factor, it identified that brokers and it is giving 2 as a replication factor. So I can have maximum 2 maximum brokers that are there. I can have those replication factor only. Just create it. Yeah, successfully created this one, test topic from Kaf drop. So yeah, number of partition 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 partition it has given. There is no consumer of this one. We know by now how we can have this configuration here. So coming back to this one, I can see this is created here. So from wherever you create the Kafka topic and do any configuration, anything with our Kafka cluster, that will be reflected on this monitoring. That's what the meaning of the monitoring. Kafka chapter 1 also, where you get end-to-end understanding of the basics of the Kafka. Next video I'm going to summarize and what next you can expect from this one, from this Kafka series. Take care. Bye bye.